Hey guys, how you doing? Stay on the video. I want to take you through some core rules that I live by when you get a woman back to your flat so you can sleep with her eloquently, charming, like a gentleman, and don't make the mistakes, guys, make the balls up. So what I want to give you, I want to give you 3 core principles or rules that I live by and that have got me consistent results with women when I've gotten back to my place. And I'm also going to explain, if you don't put these rules into practice, why they'll go against you and you'll lose the girls, which I've also done that. So these rules came from failure, trial and error. So the first rule is, I want to talk about the first mistake guys make. So let's say you've taken a girl back now and you take her through your house and she's come in, you've let her in the house. The first mistake guys make is showing nervousness. Guys show nervousness, they show anxiety and panic. And believe you me, this is completely fine when you're starting out, and it happened to me getting girls back. You're a bit shocked, you can't believe you've got a gorgeous girl in your house, you're thinking about getting laid, you're very outcome dependent, you've got to try to change that. So what you want to do is, first thing you want to do is, because I reckon whatever I say you're still going to be nervous, so I'm going to show you some tricks to shake it off. So the first one is, get comfortable with how you feel immediately, because she'll feel comfortable as well. So she's coming to your house, you're going to say, oh, do you mind taking your shoes off please, it's just house rules. You must say that. Make her take her shoes off. That's her doing her shoes. She gets her shoes off. Now, next thing I'm going to do is, you say, let me give you a tour guide around the house, and you do it with a bit of vibe. Don't do it serious like, yeah, let me show you around. Playful, fun, let me show you around. Take her hand. If you're not comfortable holding her hand, that's fine, just show her around. Take her into every room and just show her each room so she's comfortable, she knows there's no one in there going to tie her up and do anything crazy. Obviously a joke. So, you've done that. Rule number 1, take her in, take her shoes off. Rule number 2, show her around every room in the house so she's comfortable in her surroundings. Rule number 3, massively, massively important, and guys always make this mistake, make her sit down. All right? She's walked around, give her a justification to sit down, and this is how you're going to do it. You're going to say, you're going to walk over, and you're going to say, you know what? Make yourself a seat, relax. My house is your house, and my home's your home. You know, just chill out. And then you're going to say, you know what? Check out YouTube. Put your favorite song in that you like, right? Make her do that. Give her a task. It makes her feel like she's getting involved. What you're doing is unconsciously, you're helping her to help you to seduce her, and a woman wants that. Sit her down. Next one is the crucial one. You have to have a couple of bottles of wine in your house and some alcohol. Now, again, if you don't drink, well then you don't drink, that's fine. You have to find an alternative. An alternative is, I would say make non-alcoholic cocktails. Now, I don't have the cocktail maker now, but you can do that. So there's no excuse. Guys say, oh, I don't drink alcohol, it's not for me, it's a cultural reason, whatever, I respect that. But have some cocktails. If you don't like cocktails, some mint tea, some cakes, I don't care, just give her some entertainment and feed her and get some drink down her. But most of you guys, I'm sure you can have some drinks. So, very simple. Doesn't have to be expensive, this is from Sainsbury's. Bottle of rosé, another bottle of wine. I don't really drink wine myself, but I have it here for the ladies. So, why is it important to have a full bottle that's not been touched like this one? It just shows preparation. Women love that in a guy. And again, you're not overdoing it, you're just having a bottle of wine and it's ready to pour. Next rule is, notice my place is relatively clean, it's tidy, I can bring girls back, they're not going to freak out. You must have a tidy place. If your place is messy, forget about it, take it to a hotel, it's just not worth your time. If a woman is in a surrounding that's dirty, she's not going to want to take her clothes up and have sex with you, it's going to make her feel uncomfortable. If you're going to ask me why, go on YouTube, go on Google and read female psychology. They're a lot more sensitive to germs and mess, not like us guys who are a bit more rough and ready in caveman style. So, now here comes the technique, which I like to use, or the ritual. Don't ask a woman, does she want to drink? Now, I know that might sound like, well, isn't that polite? Trust me, don't do it, especially if she's back at your place. I'll show you how to do it. So, get it out, pour a glass of wine. While she's listening to music, just let her relax. Don't even speak, just ignore her. Unless she's talking to you, you can say, yeah, check out YouTube, you know, check out the music. And you can say, put on your favourite song. When she plays a song, go, oh, you're killing me, do you like this? Bit of teasing, you know. She might play some music, you just say, oh, I'm only joking, I like that song as well. So look, now I personally don't drink wine, and I'm a person, I believe again, in speaking your mind, and don't drink wine if you don't like wine. I like my JD and Coke. But I will have my JD and Coke in the same glass, and I'll tell you why. I'm going very into the psychology of attraction, female psychology and human behaviour. When you have the same glass as someone, there's that little feeling of connection. Don't give her the glass and you've got a big massive Arsenal football fan club mug. It just looks horrible. And little things like this make a difference to a woman, especially when you're getting laid. So this is the technique. It's very easy. Watch me. So she's sitting down, I walk over and I say, there you go, get that down here. That's nice. Some nice 1914 wine. That's just me having a bit of a joke. But it's really important. So give her the glass of wine. When you give her the glass of wine, don't sit next to her. That's the rookie mistake guys make. They sit next to the girl, they're panicking, they're anxious, they want to get their tongue down their throat, they want to get in the girl's knickers, but that just shows you're desperate. And a real seducer, a natural, which is what you guys will be if you're following my stuff in practice, will sit down, put his glass down and have relaxed body language. Me sitting like this shows I'm relaxed. It's a little bit cocky as well, which I like. And remember, I always say to you guys, I'm not arrogant, just get up for the record. If you're not comfortable sitting like this, sit like this. Do not sit like this. Don't sit like that, all right? I'm giving you guys so much good value here. I can't believe I'm showing all this. I never thought I'd share all my techniques, but because I love you guys and you support me, I want to show you. So sit back. Now, last bit is your conversation. You guys are going to be thinking, what do I say? Keep it simple. Keep it boring to start with. First 10 to 20 minutes, I say build rapport. Let her invest. Start the conversation a bit. If she's not chatting shy, just say, yeah, I've been living here for 2 years now. The residents are pretty cool here. It's a nice place. I like it. It's comfortable. Just warm her in. Yeah, a warming, welcome her in, just as you do with a family member. Non-sexual words. Now, again, there's grey area. If you're a super confident guy, you've been doing this for years, then you don't have to follow any of my advice. You just naturally do it. But this is for guys that are hardcore newbies, just starting out. You may have got your first girl back to the flat. You might have failed at it. You might have got your second one. You might have been successful, but you want to replicate that and get more consistency. So I'm just showing you a framework that I've used. Again, once you learn this sort of framework or this ritual, you can mix things up. But the principles never change. Tidy flat, having wine in your house, making her feel comfortable, making her take her shoes off, sitting her down, putting on the music. And I say it takes, how long does it take to finish a glass of wine? I always say, don't hit on her until she's finished the glass of wine. A continuation of the video of getting a woman back to your place and following the rules, learning the principles. I'm now going to go very in-depth into the techniques. I'm going to give you a quick warning. If you're in a rush, if you've got to go out somewhere, then that's fine. Make some time to watch this video because I'm going to go very in-depth. And I'm going to talk as long as it takes for me to get these principles home, teach you the techniques so you don't make mistakes and let girls slip out of your fingers rather than get them into the bed on the bed sheets. So, where was we? Yes, so I'm sitting down now. I'm going to go over the stuff. The place is tidy. I poured the drinks. YouTube's available, or there's a music system accessible. She's having a glass of wine. Now, as I said, this is the bit of the conversation. So, what do? Like I said before, you don't lean forward as I am now. You stay back. Where's my glass? I'm just going to get my glass straight there. So I get my glass just to demonstrate. So I'm not really drinking now, it's too early. So I've got my glass. As I said, I like this body language because it's a bit cocky in this. I know it's kind of fun. It makes her kind of chase you. So she's sitting on this side of the couch, or here, or even if you've got if you say, well, I've only got one sofa, because I know you guys are going to get technical. Even if she's sitting here, that's fine, but you're not just all over her, you're just leaning back and you're looking at her, or even you're just chilled, you're just relaxed. Now, conversation-wise, as I said, don't go straight away into sexuality if you're a newbie. Remember, if you're advanced, don't watch this video. If you're advanced, getting laid every week, you're experienced, been doing it for years, not for you. Right, back to a newbie. Don't go sexual, because it's going to put pressure on you. She knows what's about to happen or what's on your mind. Play the game. Now, what I mean by play the game is not tell lies. Keep the intrigue going, build the sexual tension. You can build sexual tension with a woman in your house by sitting here, drinking your drink, and saying nothing. Don't leave the silences too long, because it might make yourself feel uncomfortable. Again, if you're comfortable with silences, remember I'm giving you alternative routes here, because there's no single sort of system or blueprint, but there is some principles and these do work consistently. So, sitting down, having a drink is non-sexual. Now, a conversation I generally start would be, let's play some music. So, first song, don't play house music, don't play rap music, although I love rap and house, romantic. So I choose Eric Clapton, Wonderful Tonight. Now listen to this. Now I'd have it at this pace. So it's not too loud to the point where she can't hear me. It's a nice pace, the atmosphere's coming. Got the drink, she's sitting here, or she's sitting opposite me. Give eye contact. So you don't have to say loads of conversation, and just say, what do you think of this song? Do you like it? So again, I'm not giving you a routine, I'm just giving you sort of a scenario, and you can fill in that scenario with your own authenticity. So the rules are, sit next to her, have a drink, put on a romantic song, give eye contact, say, what do you think of this song? Build up conversation. Talk about how long you've been staying as a resident. I like staying here, we've got good neighbours, it's a nice place, it's accessible to get to work. Build up rapport, make her comfortable. Now I'm going to pause the song. Now, I want you to do that for at least 10 to 20 minutes. Now, the reason I want you to do that for is not for the girl's sake, it's for your sake. Because if you're a newbie and you're nervous, I need you to be relaxed, because women are not attracted to nervousness, yeah? Especially when it's in the bedroom. On the street, it's fine, because it shows vulnerability. At the place, it's going to freak them out. So if you're nervous, it's okay. 2 alternatives if you're nervous, right? If you're really nervous and you can't contain it and you're just too much, I want you to call it out. Calling it out is a risk. You could lose the girl, but you'll definitely lose her if you're nervous and you don't call it out. She can see it, she'll put her shoes on and say, let's go. Just say, you know what, I feel a bit nervous. So you're a nice girl, you're attractive. I've been in a relationship, just came out of a relationship, so I'm just getting back on my feet. Women appreciate that, and you're not saying that you haven't had girls for a long time, you come out of a relationship. And again, this is authenticity. This will probably make her more comfortable, and it will make you, I know it sounds a little bit too nice, guy, trust the magic. She'll feel like you're not a sexual threat to begin with, and she'll probably make her want to be more sexual of you. So that's one avenue. If you can contain the nerves, you do it through building rapport. For me, building rapport with women is all about making yourself comfortable, making her comfortable. Like I said, talk about the music, talk about your flat, how long you've been staying here. Then you're going to get into stuff that's personal about her. Then you're going to say to her, so let me ask you something. Do you have a dream? Have you got a dream? What's your goal? Like, I know it's a bit cheesy, but this stuff works. Especially when you're drinking, you've got the music on, and you can say to her, what's your goal? What's your ambition in life? What do you want to do with your life? Get her to talk. Get her to invest. That's going to go into about 10, 15 minutes. Now, I want you to be a bit more challenging and teasing. This is what I want you to do. Now, I'm going to actually give you all the steps, and I don't care if you go out and follow every single one of them. I just always want you guys to be natural. I don't want you to be machines. So if you want to take my more honest advice, learn the principles, go and create your own style. But if you really have to follow every step I do, then try it and see how it works. I think it'll be great. So you've had the first drink. Make sure she drank a glass of red wine down. You've had a chat. You've gone through light rapport. What does she want to do? What's her passion? You spoke about the music. I now want you to get up and say, right, I'm going to get another drink. And I want you to say to her, hey, I want you to put on one of your favourite songs. You give her that task to do. It's leading, it's domineering. It takes her mind off the whole sex thing and gets her more comfortable. As soon as she puts her song on, psychologically, she's in the mindset, she's getting into her world. It almost feels like she's back at home. Give her the power. Let her lead, right? I'm going to say it again. Give her a challenge. Tell her to play her favourite song. Give her the power. Let her lead. Get up. Walk out. Pour another drink. Get her glass. Don't even ask her. If it's finished, take the glasses. Make a drink. If she says, oh no, that's enough for me, I don't want another drink, go, okay, no problem, I'm going to make one myself. Be smart. Go up, make yourself one. Ask her, does she want a snack, does she want some food? It's you building comfort, it's you making her comfortable, and it's being non-reactive. And when you get up, I don't know what it does, it's kind of like psychology, it gives her time to relax and kind of miss you. I know that sounds mad, but trust me, I know this, been doing this a long time. Then you come back. Now I want you to change the frame. We don't want no more friend zone. Let's say, for example, she's playing a song. What do women like? Let's say a woman's song. Let's say, for example, what songs do women tend to like? They play stuff like, let's say, because some women like stuff like November Rain, Guns N' Roses. I've had a girl back at my place who liked this song. So I want to do it with the music so you can really understand the psychology. Now, here we go. So this is a long, let's wait for the adverts. Bear with me 1 second. I'd even say, get a piece of paper now, because I've given you a lot of information, and write down the principles so that you've got them down on paper, because you might watch the video and you might forget some stuff, or come back to the video and analyse it. So, this is the bit where seduction takes place. So she's in your flat, she's got alcohol in her shoes are off, she's relaxed, you've had a conversation, seduction time. This is the crucial bit of the video. This is why you subscribe to the members area, no holding back. Right, I like this song. The girl played this with me before. So now, this is what I want you to do. You've got alcohol, loads of eye contact. Loads of eye contact, look at her. Keep looking, smile, and she's probably gonna go what? Just say, you know what, you've got lovely eyes. Say you're lovely, you're very attractive, I've got to say it, you're really nice, and I'm enjoying spending time with you. That's not a routine, it's not a pickup line, it's just something I would say. So I'm almost pretending now there's a girl with me. I'm gonna show you how I escalate. I'm sorry if it looks a little bit sleazy, because there's no girl here. Obviously I've got a camera on me, so I'm trying to stress the point. So, eye contact, you're gonna flirt and say you've got lovely eyes, you know, you're gonna challenge her. You're gonna say, you know what, you better behave yourself when you're in my house, because otherwise I'll throw you out, you know, a challenge. So you're giving her a compliment, you're challenging her, you're now building that sexual tension. And I want you to say, I want you to move, and I want you to sit next to her. I want you to do that. You see that movement? It's very subtle, and you're gonna get next to her. Testing for compliance, like they say in pickup. I'm gonna go back, show you that maneuver. So I'm here, you've got lovely eyes, you're attractive. Challenger, you're not gonna cause trouble, are you? You're drinking your drink. You can do that, make that noise. Right, I'm next to her now. So, I'm gonna pause that for a sec. So now you've changed the frame. I'm gonna slow this down so you guys can really get this now and take the steps. Can you notice what's happened? I'm gonna stop here for a second. When I've taken her in my house, every step I've done is leading. That is it. That is the method. There's no method, there's no blueprint. I said it's natural. Everything's leading. Took her in my house, told her to sit down. She's got her shoes off. I went up, I poured her a glass of wine, gave her wine. I've put music on, I've told her to play a song. I'm calling the shots. I'm leading. Me sitting here, and you can even do this, you can have your legs like crossed like that, sitting here, and doing that. What does my body say? Is my body saying I want to be friends? My body's communicating I'm sexually interested in you. If I go back like this, that's non-sexual body language, right? So the body language is very important, especially if you're not comfortable in saying direct words, because I'm comfortable now, I can do either or put them together. So if you're not comfortable in at least saying you've got lovely eyes, and you want to do it non-verbally, you move over, you come here, and I want you to take her hand. I want you to hold her hand, and I want you to test for compliance, see if she's comfortable with her hand. Hold her hand and just say, you've got lovely hands, they're not big. It's cheeky. Bless Daniel there, he sneezed, he's working hard with the camera. So if she don't pull her hand away, she's ready to kiss you. Touch her hand and say, do you know what, I'm going to be honest with you, bit nervous, or I'd love to, I want to kiss you. Can I kiss you please, very quickly? It's a little bit of a kissing thing I use. Again, all right, I'll admit it, one routine I use, all right? I'm natural all the time, but I might be guilty of one routine. I want to kiss you. Usually, they'll be like, they won't say no, they won't say yes. Pull her hand in and start making out of her. If you go in to kiss her and she pulls away, step back. Go, okay, and try again, say, okay, no problem. Go back into non-sexual body language, yeah? Step back, tease her, challenge her. Now, if you don't know what challenging is, or teasing is poking fun at a girl, making fun, saying, all right, if you don't want to kiss me, you've broken my heart. I'm never going to give you the chance to kiss me now. And if she says, no, come on, I'll say, no. Once the girl rejects me, I've instantly fallen out of love with her. So I was in love with you, you didn't want to kiss me, I'm not kissing you. That's an example of teasing and challenging. Another challenge is, house rules are, if you don't kiss me by the second glass of red wine, I've got to throw you over the balcony. And it's just a joke. And you're saying it with a smile, you're going, I'm just kidding. Or you'll say something like, if you don't want to kiss me, you've got to go and cook for me. That's the punishment. So it's a nice challenge, it's a nice tease. So please, guys, I'm going to keep saying it, don't take every word as a blueprint. They are principles, they are mindsets, and it is just a general ritual into seduction. So, on a positive note, if you've done everything right, if you built up a good vibe, especially on the street, she will kiss you. This is that's a gay way to sit. So, I'm getting too comfortable. So, you're making out of her. Now, a big mistake guys make is when they want to get laid, they start making out, they're getting into it, and they can't stop it, they're loving it. You've got to stop first. If you make out really heavy with a girl, and then you start escalating, and because this is in the memories area, I can be more crude. If you're trying to put your hand on her vagina or a pussy, she's probably going to push it away. Especially if you're a newbie, because you're still learning and she's going to feel you're not fully natural in what you're doing, not experience. So you break away and say, you know, I know even Mystery said this, but Mystery's kind of saying something that loads of natural guys did anyway back in the days. So you say, let's stop for a sec, let's make another drink. Go back up again. I want you to go and pour another drink, third glass of red wine, or even a snack. If she says she's had enough drinks, say, hold on a sec, let's stop, I'm gonna go toilet, play another song. And I always shout loud. The reason I shout loud, because I want to feel comfortable and don't, you know, keep your voice turned up. So you come back from the toilet or making a drink, you sit down, non-sexual, have a normal conversation. I want you to go a little bit deeper this time, and I want you to talk about doing stuff with her in the future. Bit of NLP. So I'm giving you guys so much psychology here. So I want you to say stuff like, you know what, I've really enjoyed your company. You know what, it's cool. Even if we don't have sex, I don't mind. We do it whenever you feel ready. I mean, I'd like to sleep with you now, but I'm not in a rush. I've just generally enjoyed your company. It's been great. And usually, if you have enjoyed it with a girl, that's not lies, that is the truth. Okay, you might be saying it's a white lie, Johnny, you know, you do want to have sex, so why are you saying that? It's that she knows that I know that she knows. That communication between man and woman. Women love it when you demonstrate you understand their world. Ross Jeffrey said that. I don't like quoting a lot of his stuff, I don't agree with most of it, but Ross was right. He said, a woman loves it when a man understands her world. By me saying you don't have to have sex with me, it's fine, I've enjoyed your company, it's me showing I've got social skills, understand female psychology, and it's giving her the choice to say no. Always give a woman a choice to say no and make her feel comfortable about it. It shows confidence and it will get her to want to sleep with you more. So, I'm not going to go on too much of a tangent. So she's here, you said all that, you're going to say, you know what, do you like comedy? Do you like going for picnics? Whatever. Do you like swimming? I'm going to take you to a swim place. I know a really cool place. So you're planning future events. You're solidifying buyer's remorse. So if she sleeps with you, she's going, hang on a minute. He's brought me into his house, made me food, he's had drinks with me. You know, he's been open, he's been honest, we've kissed, and he wants to take me to another event. If I sleep with him tonight, probably likely he's going to show up again. He's want to see me again. That's a classic example why women sometimes sleep with guys or choose not to because they think he's not going to stick around. Even if she wants to have fun and she's an SLUT, excuse my language, I'm just being honest, she still wants to know that you're going to be around. So she has the choice to choose, right? So I'm giving you so much psychology. Now, this is it. Full gear goes in. No holding back, guys. You've done your kissing, you've pulled away. All out or nothing. Time to do it. Ready, steady, cook. Back in. Say, do you know what? I know I said I'm not going to kiss you. I just can't help it. You've got such love, guys. I feel so good of you. Pull her in. Start making out of her. I'm going to show you my hand what I do. First place to touch. Again, I'm not an expert in sex positions and all this, but I know my way around women. I've been through enough women from the street and I know what I'm doing. Touch her pussy, I want you to finger her. The reason I want you to do that is because it gets her horny, and as far as I'm concerned, that's intercourse. Your Hampton's going to go in next. Don't do stuff like trying to get creative, like touching her everywhere, because you'll end up being like this when I first started out, I made jokes. You'll be like this. And then she's going to just freak out, and then you're going to lose the girl. It's funny, I've done it, and I've lost them. Keep it simple, make out of her, straight in with the fingers. She pulls your hand away, grab her thighs, makes her horny, touch her thighs in a fight, drives her mad, and I also want you to do this. I want you to kiss her neck as you're fingering her. When you kiss her neck, it turns on, it drives her crazy. I want you to bite her neck, and I also want you to bite her collarbone, and I want you to bite her ears. You guys wanted to know the full wax of how to do it? This is how you do it. Please don't show this to your parents, I'll be in trouble. So, Berba approves. So you do that, you're kissing her. Once you start fingering her, that's it. She should have sex with you. So you're fingering her, she's horny, she's getting wet. Now, I want you to be safe, have a condom ready. I almost forgot to say that. I want you to have a condom in your pocket ready. Take the condom out, rip it. I want you to take your trousers down, all right? And I want you to start undressing her, taking her shoes off. Her shoes are off already, by the way, because you did it at the doorway, silly me. Take her trousers off. I'm not going to do the actual act, don't worry guys, that's too far. And start making love to her. I'd say a good position to start with is, I would say missionary. If you're more confident, which I am now, I tell them turn around and I do doggy style. But no, maybe I'll do another video on that. I think missionary is good, it's romantic, girls expect it. Some girls are not going to want to turn around. And yeah, I think that's it. I think I've got into it, I've covered all the steps. Now this is on the couch. Some girls might not want to do it on the couch, I still finger on the couch. If you want to be more romantic and she's up for it and she's not pushing you away and she's getting hot and bothered and you're fingering her, you're kissing her, take her hand and say, come on, let's go into the bedroom. Let's lay down together. Don't even have to say sex. Take her by the hand. I'm not going to take you into my bedroom, guys, that's going too far. Take her by the hand. walk her in, and you bring her in the bedroom. And when you bring her in the bedroom, full throttle, don't take a break. If you go to the toilet, she could switch off, change her mind, and go out. So, I hope that's helped. I know it was very in-depth. Obviously, I don't use structures because I just want to nail the principles home. I'm going to go over everything and just sort of highlight the principles if I can remember rightly, and I want you guys to practice them. If there's any sort of bit I showed you that you feel is not you and it's just not, then don't do it. My advice, when I put advice out, it's for you to go, right, that bit works for me, Johnny said, that bit you said I'm not interested in. It's not about trying to imitate me. So, step number 1, I'm going to go back again. Make sure she comes in the door and say to her, take your shoes off please, house rules. She gets the shoes off, show her around every room, step number 2. Step number 3, say have a seat, make yourself at home, make her sit, step number 3. Step number 4, put YouTube on or put music on or TV on, a good TV show, but I prefer music. Put the song on yourself, put your first song on, show your dominance, show your character. Step number 5, go into the fridge, pour the drinks out, walk over, hand her the drink. Step number 6, sit down opposite couches with relaxed body language, which is like that, or like that. Don't lean forward. Step number 7 is building rapport with her for 10 to 20 minutes to get you relaxed, get her relaxed, talk about the flat, talk about your residence, stuff like that. Step number 8, 9, where are we at? 8 or 9, I think it is. You now want to start telling her to put music on, giving her orders. Step number 10, you start to give eye contact, like I said, so forth. I can keep going on steps 11. You then, you then sit next to her. Remember I said go and sit next to her, say, let me sit next to you and, continue the music. And then, like I said in the other video, earlier, 'cause I'm losing my track here, you go and make more drinks. So I'd say, nothing I wanted to add that I forgot, it should take at least 1 bottle of wine to get a woman to feel comfortable to sleep with you, because women need an excuse as well. Remember what I said about logical objections? If they say no, you step back, you go into non-sexual body language. I'll quickly show you again. So sexual body language is like that, non-sexual is just like that, remember? And the other one is the maneuver is moving in like that, and then you're making out, you're stopping, you're pulling away, you're talking about future events, you're going back in for the kill, you're fingering her, trying to sleep with her. If you don't want to do it on the couch, then you lead her into the bedroom. I hope that helps, guys. It was really fun making that video. I want to make a lot more of these videos. So if there's any other videos on seduction you want me to do, just leave your comments in the box below. I'll be sure to make them. If there's something you didn't understand, I don't mind doing the video again in a more simplified version, but I just gave you everything. And that's what the members area is about. It's about me being a bit more loose in giving you information and just giving you the full thick of it. So I hope it helps, and let me know how you get on. Awesome. Bye.